Prior to the Super Bowl, they're going to be singing the national anthem. I know you were talking about that. But it's not the national anthem you're thinking of, because there's something called the Black National Anthem. Okay? So the NFL announced that the Super Bowl pregame will include the Black National Anthem. So the NFL announced Thursday that the Black National Anthem, by the way, does anybody know what it's called?
No. I know.
What is it called?
I don't want to say it.
You don't want to say what?
I don't know.
The Black National Anthem.
No.
Black National Anthem. Way to go, Sean. It's called Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Okay.
The Black National
And it will be performed before this year's Super Bowl.
They did it last year too.
It was named the Negro National Anthem by the NAACP
you didn't want to say it.
in 1919. You didn't want to say that word?
No, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to offend anyone if I said
The song references slavery and the hope for liberation. The song was first played before the NFL games in 2021, right during COVID. It was also performed at the last 2 Super Bowls. So there it is right there. So do you think the NFL should play? By the way, Malik, you're there? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you think the NFL that we should have a Black National Anthem?
That's
Amy.
racist.
No, I don't think that's literally reverse racism.
Yeah.
I feel like. I mean, it's
racist.
really obvious to
If
me.
it ain't broke, don't
but
fix
again,
it.
we're in an age where the pendulum has swung so far to the other side. Everyone feels such a drastic need to overcompensate. So that's where we're at currently.
Really?
Adam, what did you say was the need for the song, or the theme of the song was something about
Lift every
slave
voice.
liberation?
Yeah.
The song references slavery and the
And
hope for liberation.
The hope for liberation.
Yeah.
So what? Sorry,
So,
as if it
so what
didn't
are we
happen.
saying right now? That right now we have slaves and people need to be liberated? Because as I understand, everyone is liberated, but I really want to hear from you guys.
You want to
Do
hear from
want
Shay?
this? Do you want
Shay
this?
as the
I
one
don't
black
want
girl
You
on
want
the
the
panel?
National Anthem?
I don't want this Black National Anthem. I don't.
You don't want it?
Because I mean, if it's not broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like y'all been doing the regular national anthem the whole entire time. So
So you don't have, you don't take,
American
and I
national
use this
anthem.
word sort of loosely, you don't have pride in the Black National Anthem?
She's American.
I mean, at some point I do, but it's just like y'all been doing this for like more than 20 plus years. Just keep it.
What, the Super Bowl you mean?
Yeah, no, like the whatever anthem that they do.
More
Or the
than 20
National Anthem? No,
years?
they've
Yeah,
been doing
the
that
nat-
since
since-
1776.
Exactly. So
That's
just
more
keep
than
it.
20 years.
Just
Yeah, they've been
keep
doing it
there.
for a minute.
It's okay. We understand. You care about us. Just keep it there.
So you don't want to hear the Black National Anthem?
Because I mean, it's
Do you know it?
triggering.
Do you know
Is it
Can-
triggering? Why is it triggering?
I don't know it. I never heard it, but just lift every voice. Like, I don't know. That
I'm being
just-
real here. Why is it it's triggering to you, or who is it triggering to?
It's triggering to the people before me, and like knowing what they went through, and like, so like this is like making people remember that whole era. Like, let's not,
You're
it
saying
back.
that it's actually doing more harm than
I
good.
think so. In my
Interesting.
opinion, I think.
Dina,
it
do you
This
want to hear
is-
the Black National Anthem?
I don't really have a preference. I just want to watch the game.
Adam, this is
sorry,
your
you know what
hot
I'm
take
saying?
right
Like, I
here.
just
What's she
wanna-
saying?
What did she say?
But I think
Leave it in
Shay
the
brings up a
past.
really good point. Like, why are you bringing up old shit?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, she
it's
just
like,
said what
like when you're in a relationship with someone, right? And you get into an argument about some shit, you want to leave that there. You know what I mean? Like,
You already dealt with it.
Why you keep bringing up old shit? Like,
Okay.
Everyone needs to hear this. This is the Morgan Freeman point of like, stop talking about it. You want it to die. You want it like racism to not exist. Quit talking about it. She
And
said
teach your
straight up,
kids to
it's
be loving.
actually
Yeah.
again.
Teach your
Teach your
kids to
kid-
be loving. That's it. It starts with the
Period.
kids.
Yeah.
like this idea of pandering and the special treatment and the racist, reverse racist, or whatever it is. No, she's saying straight up, leave it in the past. You just said the words, we're good. Leave it alone. Okay.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Well, I don't know, because last night I actually was at the Heat game, and the Heat game, Miami Heat, they did the Black National Anthem,
The crowd went
it's
crazy,
Black
huh?
History Month.
and it's
It
you know
is.
you and
That's what
take
it
a
is.
guess who's singing the Black National Anthem. Take a guess.
Taylor Swift.
Dark.
Not to, take a, this isn't a trick question. Take a guess.
No idea.
Dwayne Wade.
Black people.
Oh.
It was a group of black people that were raising every voice and rejoicing and singing. So it seems to me that black people actually take pride in this Black National Anthem.
I guess I don't
So-
speak for all of us.
As a
when I
black
say that.
person,
Yeah,
no.
I feel like
Nor
the
does
only
any
reason
Jew
why they
speak
speak
for any
it-
Jew. Does
listen
any
to
black
Malik.
person speak to any black person?
Malik the Freak's
what
got
did
Yeah,
it.
let's let Malik in.
Malik say, yeah.
Malik, are you excited to sing along to the Black National Anthem during the Super Bowl?
As an actual real life black person,
Yeah.
to be honest, no.
As opposed to
because-
Shay?
No, not at all. Because I think it's just pandering, and it's not like
Yes.
it doesn't solve anything. Like for the past forever, everything has just been like
Literally.
pandering and like, hey, let's treat them like special. Like we
Special.
need this special. Like we need this special treatment because
so
we can't
insulting.
handle whatever's thrown at us. But it's like it's very performative, and it doesn't necessarily solve anything. It's just kind of like to
Shine
cover up what's really going
They're trying
on.
to prove that they care.
And it's like it keeps happening, and then like they think people are like accepting of this, and they're not. And then if you continue, and also like as black people, as they continue to like accept this, they'll also make no true progress in whatever issues that they need solved.
Exactly.
And they're just say like, oh, at least we gave you this. Oh, but we asked for
Barack
this.
Obama.
Oh no, but look, we gave you a national anthem.
Right.
And then they think we're supposed to just sing
like
Negro
a Band-Aid.
spirituals on national TV all the time, and that's all black people want, and that's not the case at all.
It's like a
Okay,
So like
so
Amy said, it's
not that
reverse
you guys
racism.
are speaking on behalf of all black people, not whatsoever. Well, you guys have your opinions. So if you were in a room with all your family, all your friends, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your grandparents, everyone's out there, and you're like, all right, guys, what do you think? Your family, Shay, like 50 people in your family, your aunts, your mom, your cousin, your brother, did this or that. What percentage of your family would be like, yes, we need our own Black National Anthem? And what percent would be on your team that's like, leave it in the past?
I mean,
What would
I'm-
your breakdown be?
I'm Caribbean, so it's probably gonna be a good 1% that's gonna really care for real.
Yeah.
Like
So the Caribbean blacks are like, no, that's not, that
I
ain't
don't think
us.
so. Yeah. When
Gotcha.
They're not with that shit.
We down here in Barbados, we
Yeah,
doing
they're
our
like,
team,
yo,
we
what?
good.
You're clean,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
that's it.
okay,
Malik,
soca music.
Your family's from Ohio. You can't give me the Caribbean defense.
Fair.
While you're with your grandfather pulling his legs off, whatever that story was.
Hilarious.
Ridiculous story.
That was hilarious.
It's a whole nother story. When you're with your whole family, you know, there's 50 of you out there. What percentage would you say, yes, I want to hear the Black National Anthem? And what percentage be like, nah, we're good. Leave it in the past? What would you say?
Probably like 1% of us. Like I talk to my dad about this all the time. Like
Really?
even, yeah. Like you remember back in like 2020 when like Nancy Pelosi wore the whole kente cloth and took a knee?
Yeah,
Like, that
cultural
shit was a joke.
appropriation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think all of this is like a joke because it's like they think that's what is going to solve.
Well,
it.
let me ask you, Google, if you could, real quick, what percentage of black people want to hear
The Black National Anthem.
the black, approve of the Black National Anthem?
You know,
Because
I-
it sounds like no one in your family's down for this. Nobody in Malik's family, despite literally pulling off his grandfather's legs for fun, are trying to do part of this. Anyway, and none of you guys think, guys, it's Black History Month. Why am I the only person that wants to
I
hear
feel
this?
like
That's
that's
the only reason they're
from
doing
what we're
it,
doing
though.
today.
Literally.
Black History Month, you're celebrating, what these people, they went through all this hardship to not have to deal with that today.
Yeah.
You know, Black History Month is shining on the fact that look at what they struggled with, and look at
Success.
today, we don't have to struggle with this.
How
So
far
when
we
you
came.
put a Black National Anthem, you're literally segregating the black people. So
Okay.
that
Yeah,
they can literally
So
feel
here's
included
another
when
question.
you're
Here's
essentially
another
separating.
question. Should we have Black History Month?
Yes.
Or no?
Yeah, I think why
Yeah,
not?
everybody
You think
You're
so?
shining a light on a time in the history where things were the way they were, and the point of that is so that we don't
Repeat it. Yeah,
so
so
that we
history
don't
doesn't
go
repeat
back
itself.
to that.
Okay.
So I think there should be a Black
Do
History
you think
Month
there
because
should
it
be a
was-
Black History Month?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a huge difference between that and then what we're seeing over this side. I think that at the end of the day,
What
it's
side?
important on the side where it is just being like propagated and
The new
pushed,
anthem.
and it's like, okay, no, you need to feel this almost level of like guilt, of like white guilt. That's
Yes.
what's being pushed nowadays. And I think that for maybe you could let me know how you feel, but I personally think that having the forced topic of like, oh, you're disempowered because you're black, that is way worse for somebody's psyche than actually being born the skin color that you're born. Like,
Do you think there should be Black History Month?
I think it should be Black History Month just to like celebrate some of our successes that made a big impact in the world on a more uplifting scale. But this Black National Anthem is giving sad and
Well, the
Like
name of the
Negro
song is
spirituals.
Lift Every Voice and Sing. It sounds pretty uplifting.
Yeah, but
He's
I don't know. Okay. In my opinion.
So you're in favor of Black History Month, but you're not in favor of the Black National Anthem.
Yes.
Malik, what results did you find?
I didn't find any. It just keeps talking about the history of it, but there's no
it.
poll on Black
hiding it.
people's approval.
They're hiding it.
Ask
They took it off
chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if there's anyone in the chat.
Well,
who could
anyway,
answer.
here's what I think. I think it's a slippery slope because it's a lot of things that get done are always done with the best intentions. Look at DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. Of course we want that.
That one sells.
Well, it turns out that what that really means is down with the patriarchy. That's at the most simplistic version of it is stop hiring basically the best of the best, whoever it may be, the patriarchy, typically straight white men, whatever that means is meritocracy. Let's start filling in the gaps of everyone else. Let's get some lesbians in there. Let's get some dwarfs in there. Let's get some Asians. Let's get some blacks, get some Indians. Let's get some women. Let's get everyone in there that does not make up the patriarchy. And it usually starts with the best ideas. Let's help people out. Same with affirmative action that they just overturned. Usually starts with the best ideas. The problem with this is where does the version 2 of our American national anthem end? Okay, so the black people get a national anthem. Great, respect.
Exactly. They're gonna
Then
get
the Native
Asians.
Americans are like, yo, what about,
What about
us?
us? Yeah.
Like we out here, we're dealing with some major shit. You took our country from us. We want a Native American national anthem. Okay. Then you have the Jews, my people, that are like, dog,
Agreed.
things are real tough out here for us these days. You know, we've been the oppressed people forever, since millennia, and now we're the oppressors. This don't make no sense. We need a national anthem. And then you have all the Latinos, the Hispanics, the
Asians.
Mexicans, everyone's coming
Everybody.
through the border. They're like, yo, we just showed up here. We need our own motherfucking national anthem.
Preferably a Bad Bunny song.
Okay, and all of a sudden Bad
exactly.
Bunny's out there doing a thing in Puerto Rico. When does this end? I think what we need to understand is that we have one country and we have one national anthem.
Literally. Leave
And
it
let's
at
just
that.
end it there.
Yeah.
That's no disrespect to my black friends, to my Native American friends, to my Jewish friends, to my Mexican friends.
It's just what it
It's
is.
no disrespect. It's let's have pride in America.
Yeah.
Isn't the
Yeah.
saying "one nation under God" for America? Like, isn't that a thing?
One nation under
People
God,
say?
but they removed God from that.
Yeah,
now they
you
just
can't
said,
say that in the NFL.
you know, I think I just realized
Wow.
something.
That
We
is
need to have pride we need to have
That's
pride
I
in
mean-
America, not pride
Yeah.
In
in
America.
America.
Got you.
If
That's
you know
why
what
they
I
did
mean.
that. That's
was
why
good.
they did that.
You know what
Like,
this
what
is?
is
I
there?
know.
Whip. Yeah.
We just whipped on them.
So,
Okay.
okay.
Do you agree with me that we just need one national anthem?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
and can I button
Okay.
this up? Because
Yeah,
the
button it up,
best,
Laura.
The best national anthem that's ever been sang. Ever.
Whitney Houston,
Dude,
What?
at Whitney Houston.
1991.
At the Super Bowl.
Pasadena.
Okay,
Legendary
she's a
moment.
black
Pull up that
woman.
picture, Malik,
she
if you
represented
can.
black people well. She represented America well, and it was
that's a perfect
the
combo.
most amazing. I mean, she's still like. I mean, I mourned her loss. She's still like
Yeah.
my favorite.
And then what
favorite
happened
ever.
to her? She got Bobby Brown.
Yeah, well, that's terrible and that's sad and tragic.
she
but
was
that was
already
the most
getting Bobby
incredible national
They were
anthem, and it
toxic.
was a black woman. So instead of
toxic.
Yes.
black national anthem, black national
Black.
anthem,
Yes.
lift up your voice. How about just national anthem? And the fact is, Usher is singing in the halftime. It's not like there's no, black people aren't allowed here. It's just, maybe we just do the American national anthem and it's
Yeah.
one.
Great
national-
point, Laura Petrino. By the way, best Cuban food in all of South Florida. Go check
Thank
that
you.
out over there.
Yes, thank you.
Anyway, Whitney Houston. For those of you that are too young to remember.
Legend.
So these days, like who are the biggest music artists? Taylor Swift. Prior to Taylor Swift, it was maybe Britney Spears.
Beyonce.
Before Britney Spears, Beyonce for
okay.
sure.
Rihanna.
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 We have Mariah Carey. Nobody was bigger back in the 90s than
She's the
Whitney
best.
Houston.
Yeah.
And we were the first war in Iraq, 1991, Operation Desert Storm. We were at war. We didn't know what the hell was going on. We hadn't really been in a war since the 70s. Vietnam. The first H.W. Bush is out there. They announced Whitney Houston. She's going to sing the national anthem. She crushes this thing.
It's amazing.
And it was so pro-American. It didn't matter if you were white, yellow, black, green, whatever the
it.
hell color you are. You had American pride. Not
Such an
too much
iconic
pride.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American pride.
Yeah.
So, by the way, who's singing the national anthem this time around? I don't know. Malik, see if you can find that. But you brought
It's
up
Reba McEntire.
Reba McEntire.
Well, there you go.
Yay.
That's America.
Lil Reba. Lil Reba.
That's it. But that's the
Now is
pandering I'm
Reba
talking
singing
about.
the Black National Anthem or the National Anthem?
That's what I'm talking about. That's how
That'd
they
be-
pander. That's
that'd
how.
be
That's
something right
why
there.
they want to have their cake and eat it too. They're like, let's do the Black National Anthem and like, but let's have Reba to make sure we have like the white people are happy. But then it's just like, shut up, dude. Shut up. I can't with all of it.
Pudrino ain't playing this game, y'all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you like that one, click right here to watch the full SOSCAST. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.